Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam, and today I just wanted to take a quick peek to see what was going on between Tyrese and Samantha Lee Gibson. It is so sad because he is so heartbroken. They did a thing on IG and announced their mutual agreement for divorce a few days ago. And out of just curiosity, I've seen what other readers have done, and I've read the tabloids and things like the gossip online. And I wanted to take a peek myself because what it looks like is not too many people understand or know. So let me take a look here. I'm using the Universal deck. I have the Six of Wands, public figure, celebrity. And I have the Devil and the Sun. Well, he's Capricorn. This is a symbol of the Devil and the Sun, Leo. So he's a Capricorn and he's also an actor, active energy. And he was also very happy with this marriage. Okay? Nine of Cups. This was the perfect marriage for him as a man. However, for his Cancer wife, not so much. Cancer is a very loving and very emotional sign. Cancers need to be nurtured as well as nurture. This woman, Samantha, turned into a Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is the energy of someone who has been, let's say, through the emotional ringer, the emotional roller coaster, someone who has not been nurtured or not been loved the way they needed to be loved. Therefore, they take on this the persona of a no nonsense person who will not think twice of taking the sword of intellect and using it to chop up any falsehoods or any foggy situations. And they will chop and chop and chop until they get clarity. Okay? This is also the card of legal documents. Now, right next to this Queen of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands. So this backs up my feeling that this woman has been through the ringer with him and has finally just decided to take a stand on her own 2 feet. And here's her sign, the Chariot, Cancer, and just get up and move on to a new life. He loves his wife, but from what I can see here, he drove her nuts. Okay, he drove her nuts. Um, and I have the Three of Wands. I'm looking towards his future, making plans towards his future. I have him as the King of Wands and as the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Capricorn. King of Wands is also an actor, a performer, and he is multi-talented. That's what makes him the King of Wands. Now, right next to it, however, this is the sad part. I have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. And I do believe this, in this case, the Three of Pentacles was the third party in this situation was his career. And that's something he was beginning to build an anxiety regarding here because things were not working out the way he wanted them to. Now, I clarified with the Kippers, and we have, right now he's in despair over his marriage and the distance. Because, like I said, he loved this woman, but he did not know how to love her. And that's explained in the next line I have here. And it was his thinking. His focus was on his career, on making that big money, instead of giving some of that time to his wife who needed him emotionally, emotional support. Because now I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment. So he made the decision money came first. But when he did that, It was like she could see he was stuck. It wasn't working. And also, he's had this tendency of being caught in the past. He just lives in the past. And we know that by some of the things he says about women. The environment for the type of woman he believes a woman should be, that was in the 1920s and well, no, not the 1920s because things were changing for women in the 20s and 30s. Perhaps maybe around the 30s and 40s. Either way, the environment is not even suitable for that type of a woman anymore. So that's one thing. His beliefs created a lot of problems in that marriage. Oh, picked up the wrong day. So let's keep going. What's going on with, mm, yeah. Another thing that threw a monkey wrench into the marriage, we have the magician, the ability to make things happen, a double-edged sword here, the Ace of Swords, a great deal of passion, but also a lot of truth, maybe not tempered the way it should have been for this sensitive Cancer wife at home, which changed a lot of things. And here we go again with the partying situation. That didn't help either. Being away, being at the party. Here we go, another party. Four of Wands is no more festivities. This woman wanted to be at home. Here's another invitation to something, some creative endeavor. And as I said, this woman wanted him to be at home with her at least sometime because there was a feeling of abandonment. And she was feeling like she just had to hold on, sink her claws into him to hold him in there. And that created problems. That created problems. In that type of profession or in that type of career, basically your networking is done at parties. A lot of things happen at parties. A lot of connections are made at parties that don't need to be made if you have a marriage. And here we have the Seven of Swords, deception, regrets, and someone with the need to get in control of themselves, the Emperor. And here we have her. This is the Hermit, Virgo energy. Someone's crawling back into their shell. Well, hermits crawl into their caves. Cancers crawl into their shells, looking for answers. But when they come out, oh my goodness. Here's an invitation or a proposal. This is about commitment and financial security. That's not what the woman wanted. And here's the mind games. I knew it was coming. Here's the mind games. And at the bottom of the deck, the whole thing just changed. And it was done in a very short amount of time. Um, Basically put, Samantha's marriage to Tyrese was not what she believed a marriage should be, and it was not satisfying to her. It was not emotionally fulfilling for her. She wanted him to be at home. She didn't like want him out there with this one, that one, and the other one, making movie deals. He could make movie deals, but she knew she had firsthand knowledge of how those movie deals were made, how the networking is done, if you can read in between the lines of what I'm telling you. And she was like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not having that in my marriage. I'm out. And that's basically it. That's basically it. And the sad part is he put the career first. Men usually do. But with women of today who know what they want, know what they don't want, and have no problems going for it, That's a risky business. All right. This is Grand Madam. Now we know what happened between Tyrese and Samantha. And it's so sad. Maybe they can, I hope at least they can be friends. Much love.